Hi YouTube, Fiona Corwin, coming to you today on Independence Day. I've been thinking about Independence Day, especially in the context of our country today. And I have to say that today I'm hopeful. I believe that Independence Day is a hopeful day. It talks about the opportunity to live our lives free from oppression. When our forefathers came to America, they were fleeing uh, religious persecution, specifically the Church of England. And so they came to America to have a new world, right? They came here uh, to set out on a new way, and our founding fathers were very sensitive to the to some of the problems that arise from allowing religion to be a huge part of government. In fact, they went to great extent in the Constitution to limit the interaction between government and religion. I believe that's a good thing, mostly because I'm uncomfortable with the idea of being governed by religion, frankly. Religion doesn't have a lot of space for people like me, and that said, not all religions, right? Like, there are certainly good people out there of every faith. However, my concern as I look at America today is that bigotry is kind of on the rise. Misogyny is on the rise. And that scares me, right? Because I'm a little different. I happen to be a woman, and I like the place that I have in my world. I'm not interested in giving that up. You know, I think the barbecues in the community and the fireworks are all wonderful, right? But all of that is to celebrate our ability as Americans to just throw down, right? Like, have independence, to be who we want to be. And who more than LGBT people, specifically trans people, need the right to be who they are? Last month was Pride Month, and we got to see across the nation hundreds of thousands of LGBT people taking to the streets. Hundreds of thousands of people, maybe millions, right? I wish with every fiber in my being that those people would participate regularly in our political process, because really, like here in Denver, where I live, 600,000 people showed up. 600,000. What a voice we are. I wish that we used that voice in 2017, 2018 to ensure that the world continues to be a free and independent place, right? America has long stood as the shining pinnacle of freedom. You know, the American way has a hell of a lot more to do with freedom than it does with a white picket fence and 2.5 children and a happily married man and woman. America has freedom for all. Freedom and justice for all. So I believe, right? Like, I am a patriot. I believe that this country is great. There's no need to make it great again. I think that we have to participate. Our founding forefathers said something like this: we've given you a republic, now it is your job to keep it. And we have to keep it. With 35% of our populace voting in any given election, that is not a mandate from the people. It is largely an expression of laissez-faire, of this idea that why vote, it won't make any difference anyway. I used to be of that crowd. I spent most of my life not voting because really I figured, why bother? There's never going to be a place for me in this world. Since becoming me, I have chosen instead to vote, and the reason that I do that is because I am proud of the woman that I am proud of the country I live in, and it is important to me that my voice be heard. I hope that you make your voices heard as we move through this year. We have things like the restructuring of the Affordable Care Act, although, certainly in a way that I think is going to be uncomfortable for a number of Americans. Um, I think, well, frankly, I think that's wrong. I think it needs to be structured so that it is more comfortable for more Americans. I think there is far too much that could be done if we would just get together and do it. So that's it, folks. Um, hug your kids, hug your family, kiss your mom, and remember that life is precious. Thank you. Bye-bye.